boys! Let's make some breakfast with the boys.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound.
Right boys, welcome to episode 2 of the series. Today we're going to be hunting sheeps.
In the great British countryside.
Episode 1 was fucking sick. The support was absolutely ridiculous. So while I'm just on this walk, I'm just going to answer a few questions that I had in our last episode. I'm going to cover those questions, and then I'm going to see you later when we train. So let's answer some questions. So one of the main questions I had was, am I going to be losing my natural status? Am I going to be no longer natty? Am I going to be unnatty? Am I going to the dark side? Of course not. I'm staying natural. Like, I'm not there to like be the biggest guy on the planet. I'm just there to have a good time, have a challenge, and enjoy myself and make some sick content. So no, I'm not going unnatty. And if I ever was to go unnatty, I would tell you guys, of course. But yeah, staying natural. So health is number 1 priority. And plus, say if I was to go unnatty and I started having all these bad health problems, it's not really going to make for a very good content face, is it? Like, I'm not going to be too enjoyable on the camera. So yeah, but yeah, so that's question number 1 answered. Am I going to be competing in men's physique or classic? Now obviously men's physique, no legs are involved, and obviously legs are probably my biggest weak point. So men's physique or classic? I really don't know at this point in time. I want to do classic because I don't want to be, I think classic's just more sick. Like, you just look more shaped on stage. The poses are cooler. Not really a big fan of the men's physique poses, if I'm honest. So I'd rather do classic. The only problem is you have to stand in those little briefs, which I probably aren't the biggest fan of. Also, these guys are letting me get mad close. See you later, lads. So yeah, probably classic, but if I can't get my legs up in time, then men's physique, but who knows.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name because there ain't no...
How much water should you have for 100 grams of rice? Rice to water ratio. Cooking is fucking easy. What is it? 200 and what? 262 milliliters. Wait, it was a half a cup. 131. 151.
And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert.
I missed. Horse with no name, it felt good to be out of the rain. Right, what's up boys? We're in a bit of a rush. I'm gonna get to the gym, then I'm gonna park. No, we're not gonna get to the gym. We're gonna go to John's house. I'm gonna give him the camera. He's gonna film. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's going on. But it's a raw push workout and it's gonna be fucking sick. Classic. This guy said he was gonna take no caffeine. What's he got in his hand there? Whoa, what you got there, mate? What you got there? Look at that, is that an energy drink I see? Is that a little energy drink I see there? Let's see what this guy has to say. Jeez, that no caffeine's looking pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I know.
That no caffeine. Boys, we're on the way to the gym. It is about 8 o'clock. I've consumed some pre-workout and I had a bit of a fatal mistake. So I was playing Rocket League with Dave, and basically I was playing with him for way too long because he was pissing me off because we were 1v1 and he just kept dominating me and I was getting really angry, and it led me to forgetting to have my oats. Like, hour and a half prior before this workout. So I had a quick bowl of cereal, so there's no excuses, but yeah, I basically skipped my pre-workout meal. But this is going to be the first time I've like changed my push workout in ages. I've been following the push workout on my plan. Obviously it's a power building plan, but I'm taking a little step away from that just for a little bit with more of a hypertrophy approach, just because I don't really need to be doing the bench squat. Well, I'm going to be squatting, and I'm not going to be benching and deadlifting. I'm going to be deadlifting, but it's just variance. I'm basically just making it a bit more bodybuildery because I don't need to focus on doing powerlifting at the moment, but I will get back to that, just not at the moment when I'm doing this series. But it's going to be very shoulder focused. I'm going to try and make it as raw as possible. So I'm going to try and record all my sets, like right to the failure of each set, so you can see like how hard I'm training, and you guys decide whether I'm training hard enough, whether I'm not training hard enough, and yeah.
Mate, how can we see out this, by the way?
Yeah, I know. I literally was just thinking that. I've literally been driving with an absolute shield in front of me. But yeah, boys, it's going to be a pretty sick video. I've like recorded a little bit of my day, answered a few questions, but now it's time to fucking train, and yeah, it's going to be a good one. boys, that was a pretty fucking sick session. What would you rate it, JP?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, yeah. John was meant to bench. There was a classic Monday night scenario. All benches were taken, so we just did the same session. It was a pretty good session. No, it was a very good session. Like, the intensity was there, the vibes were there, but what am I gonna say? Yeah, it was just a little bit of a change. Instead of doing bench press, doing different exercises, it felt pretty strange. Doing the shoulder exercise, the lateral raise variation, I was a bit rusty at it, didn't really know what I was doing, but it felt fucking nice. Like, I really felt like I was hitting the delt. I normally do it with dumbbells. I just feel like that was, it sounds pretty like all optimal JPG, but it was fucking optimal. It felt nice. Like, I could literally push my delt to complete failure without getting any sort of like strain here on my elbow, which I sometimes get when I'm using dumbbells from my old arm wrestling injury, which was like ages ago. But yeah, didn't really get, actually, to be fair, near the end I did feel a bit of elbow inflammation, but it was cool. It was a fucking sick session, and that is pretty much episode 2 wrapped up. Next episode is most likely going to be a full day of eating, so it'll probably be out 2 days after this episode. So yeah, if you like this episode, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe if you're new, because this series is going to be a long and sick one. So yeah, thanks for watching, boys. See you in the next video.
My arm's tired.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.